Welcome back to story time. I mean Tyranny, but really story time because we just got a Spire. Look at it, it's pretty. And it's in the old walls, and it's the Ocean Spire. And we gonna talk to everybody. Because they want to talk to me, and I don't know who this guy is, and I want to take Lantry and go down and take all the things, and we still have to do things there, and Kills in Shadow, which we have not talked to at all, which will probably just take an hour by itself. So we've got like at least an hour, if not longer, just to hang out here in the Spire talking to people and understanding what the hell's going on. So, story time. Where do we get started though?
Our enemies.
Okay, where do we click here? The tidal waves of rock and rust have clearly spread their destruction far across this region. Click. The old walls extend from the ruined lands out to the southern sea. Got this guy, Spire Worker, just got workers. The weather can be unforgiving up here, but I think we've all seen the worst on surface. Worst on the surface.
Won't happen.
Won't happen. Click here. Should be a bunch of scrolls.
I cannot.
Because we built a library, so we're gonna build things on each Spire, and it's gonna be up to us to decide what to do. Spire Worker, Spire Worker. I don't have anything to say. The tears look quite peaceful from the clouds. my voice is kind of painful, so hopefully we'll be fine. Let's talk to Garrus, the Sage. Or, you know, Sage Garrus. Oh, actually, I do. Actually, the thing that I want to do more than anything is talk to Ebb. Because I want to unlock her rune and everything. And in order to unlock her rune, if you remember, if I click... no, it was this. So if I go to Ebb, I need to get to, like, level 4 hate or level 5 loyalty. So I need her to get slightly more pissed off. And then I can force her to tell me how to use that thing. And I really want to. So let's just do that more than anything else.
Second Spire has awoken to your presence. This is fascinating, and I admit enviable. If it turns out your connection to the Spires invites death and woe, my jealousy might wane a bit. I've been mulling over that structure we found atop Vendrian's well. Would you be opposed to me studying the sculpture in closer detail? I'd perhaps work a spell or two near the structure. Simple cantrips of gravelight by which to read and inspect, but I will not poke or shove the thing in any way physical or mystical.
Gravelight is the magical term for the light of the moon. Yeah, I know that already. You don't need to ask my permission. Lose major fear. No, I need her to fear me more! But, you may observe and take notes only. No magic, no meddling. If you think it's wise, of course, major loyalty, and not lose major fear. Or, no, I don't want you to tamper. I want to let her do that, but I don't... If you think it is wise, of course. I'm just going to go with major loyalty so I won't lose any fear, because I kind of want her to fear me a little. I also want her to fear me, but yeah, but maybe... I did save before so I can load, right? Right. I think this will be fine. She needs to stay above fear 3 so I could have that thing, but other than that, I think we're...
Thank you. Next time we have a good moonlit night, I'd best settle in and see what sort of magic perturbations I can sense from the sculpture.
Cool. Crap. Oh my god, she just lost all the fear. We're not even a tier 3 fear. Oh my god, that was really bad.
What is it you need?
Did we just lose that though? We did, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We lost Heart of the Storm. Oh, it's the worst thing in the world. I don't really care. Okay, cool. Whatever. But she's... Are we at 5 or we're not at 5? Are we... How much does she love me? She's not at tier 5. Ebb.
What is it you need? Ask away.
You
know, I normally charge for this, but for you...
Yeah, you love me. What can I...
Now, you know...
I just want you to teach me gain average fear. I command you to teach me what you know. Oh, Ebb loyalty 4, that's enough? I assure you, it will not be used. You can order me into battle and I can win, but follow orders of death, but I'm taking what I know with me to the end. Okay. I understand this knowledge is important. I assure you it will not be used for great things. She taps her chin, deep in thought. Yes! For several long silent moments before pounding her staff to the ground with a flourish. I get the feeling I might regret this, but fine, so be it. If someone is going to imitate my magic and do glorious things with the Tidecaster legacy, I'd want it to be you. First things first, this is a sigil of occulted jade, Archon of Tides. Watch carefully. Finally, Jesus! Ev holds up her right hand, curling her palm as she fans her fingers. With a whip of her wrist, she scrubs a pattern in the air, her fingers glowing an orange hue for a moment as she traces it in the air. 5 control Gravelight skill ranks, yay! For several hours, you mimic Eb's gestures while absorbing her biological anecdotes about the Archon's life, times, and powers. At last the moment occurs where the understanding clicks. You are no longer aping her movements, but willfully tapping into the power of the Archon. I'd ask you to use this knowledge wisely, but it's not like I do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm tucked out for the moment, perhaps another time. Yay! We've got the Sigil of Terratus! Boom, chicka, boom, boom. Awesome. Okay. Sound control the light of Terratus Grave, the cold moon that shines on Kyrus' empire. Grave light leeches energy from its target, dealing damage, covering it health of the Castor. Fantastissimo. We can now do stuff that don't suck. Flesh to Stone is actually good. I'm going to keep that, but we've never used Tidal Burst. Like, screw that. So, Grave Grasp. Sap life from the target, so they get paralyzed, which is good, and we drain life, which is great. So, that's actually just it's pretty good. Okay, what's the other one? Phantom Bolt is what she uses, which is strike a target with a bolt of light that drains the health from the target and converts it to health for the caster. So this is just ranged. And then, Channel Strength, Search of the Light. Release a burst of great light energy. Enemies take arcane damage while the Bane take greater damage and are dazed. Oh, and it screws with that's actually really good. AoE versus magic. Plus 8 armor, arcane stolen? Okay, I guess. Oh, it's only dazed, but they don't take any damage from this. They don't. Intensity will just be more damage. So this just dazes them, basically. So it's kind of like this crap. It's kind of like Tidal Burst. Just this is control force and that's control Gravelight. Just gives them... Oh, and this pushes them as well. Yeah. Okay, reset. Sorry. So, Sigil Terratus. This is cute. She has 92. Damn, she's got 92. Ba-bam. Okay, intensity will have more of that. Range will allow it just the radius to be better, so that's pretty cool. This makes the cone bigger. Accuracy gives it more accuracy, which is always nice. And this means the recovery will be better. So, accuracy means there's more chances of it hitting, which I like a lot. I mean, it adds to the accuracy of the skill, right? Of attack skill, of like hitting. All attacks compare the attacker's accuracy for one of the defense values. Yeah, so it helps with the attack, so it means it'll hit more, which is good. More armor is not that... I don't care about that much. And then we've got the range, or we've got the cone size. So I think range will just be more useful. So we're going to go with this, and we're going to assign it over... Unravel Minds is awesome. Icicle Storm is awesome. Marspec is awesome. Fulmination, I'm using pretty much all of them. I'm using pretty much everything that she's got. So I'm going to need to remove something. Okay, wait. So before we assign it, I'm just going to give it to myself instead of Tidal Burst. So Intensity Sigil, I could go up to this as well, which would give me more armor, or just this is nice, I guess. Cyclical Energies, and then this is also 10? No, this is 25. Holy crap. So this is 20. All right. Intensity instead. Nah, let's go with this. Instead of Tidal Burst. Yes. Cool. So we got Great Light. That's awesome. What do I want to remove from Eb? I actually like everything that she's using, and this is great. Plus 38 damage for 20 seconds. Like, Surge of Glory is very good. Surge of Glory is very good. I'm just going to keep Surge of Glory. Someone needs to have Surge of Glory. In healing, I do need her to have healing. Phantom Bolt, however, now I can finally change that crap. So, click. Haha, I can change it now. And it's pretty good. I think this one, though... Not this one, sorry. I mean this thing. Focused Intent. The range is crap, but if I add the range one, I go to 4 meters, which is actually pretty decent. And can I add just like literally everything? I can for both of them. Cool. So this drains a 30 HP, which is nice, and it gives it paralyzes. That's the most important thing. So this is pretty good. Update. Boom. That's a different spell now. So I gave her a different spell. Flesh to Stone is still awesome, so we're gonna keep Flesh to Stone. But maybe switch something else out. I don't really use False Pit. It gives prone. This gives paralysis. This does less damage. Let's go with let's put it here. Yeah, instead of False Pit, why not? Let's use that. I don't really use either of those much, but maybe I'll start using it more. I think. I mean, it could be good. So that's Grave's Grasp. And then there's the other one, which is Distant Impact, Sigil of Distant Impact, which gives us the Phantom Bolt. I could still use this. I mean, this is kind of nice. More. And accuracy, so it'll hit better. And then she's tapped out. I can go further, but I think I've got 2 of them and I'm good. I would like to replace one of hers. Rhyme Spike is really good, but this does 32. Rhyme Spike has a little bit of AoE. This does not have any AoE. We're gonna not use it. In any case, it's a long time since we went over these and just upped everything. So now you could also have the cone is even bigger in Fulmination, which is cool, or accuracy. I'm gonna go with more accuracy to make sure that there's nothing you can do about that. This one you could also buff up. Let's just do everything on KOKOStern for first for my main character. Adding this. Oh, it's 10. Fine. Never mind. This one 80. You can add this Fire/Frost. Oh. Frozen and Mage Fire Affliction. I'm like, that could be good, but could also not be good because it parts the damage. So if someone has resistance to this, they won't have resistance to that. So I don't know if it's that smart of an idea. Intensity is definitely the smart choice here. So, and I just got an achievement, Lore Master, which I guess is having a bunch of stuff that are required lore 100, maybe, or something, I don't know. 90, we have nothing else to add to this. This is Unravel Minds. Area of Effect will bring the cone to be bigger, but we can also do accuracy. And I kind of like accuracy more than I like the cone because cones, I've got pretty good cones. So I'm trying to say, my cone's pretty good. Healing Wisps having more healing or area of effect, which will do what exactly? 2 meters instead? We can't actually go there. So this one. Gravelight we just did, and there's nothing else we can add. Icicle Storm we're definitely keeping with the Sigil of Frostfire because it's awesome. Let's go with Intensity to deal more damage. Right? Yes, deals slightly more damage, but slightly when it hits a lot is really good. We're at 90. Recovery means we can use it more. Accuracy, I rather have accuracy, honestly, than anything else. That's for these. Flesh to Stone. There's nothing else. There's nothing else to add. What's this one? Stone Spike? It just deals a bunch of damage, right? Yeah, it just deals a bunch of damage. Reset, sorry. And Terratus Light is... Okay, about her... now we are looking at Ebb's stuff. So, recovery or area of effect. We could do recovery. It goes up to... Yeah, she can use Fulmination more, which is pretty cool. Or we could just do range sigil so she will actually hit stuff like I do. I think I'm going to go with recovery, actually, more than anything. This one is at 90 and it's everything. This one is 75. Can you add this? We can. Update. It adds accuracy, which I don't know what it does, but can healing miss? I guess, maybe? I don't know. Recovery, definitely, so she can do that more. Surge of Glory, range, area effect, unnecessary. Recovery, I guess, doesn't really matter. Healing Wisps, intensity, definitely. Recovery, definitely. Can we do something else? We can also do range, though it's, yeah, sure, range is nice on Wisps. It's ranged anyways. Here, oh, we also gave her Sigil of Frostfire. Awesome. Intensity, awesome, fantastic. So she's super strong now. 75 Unravel Minds, we can add the intensity so it'll deal slightly more damage. No, we cannot add the intensity so it deals more damage. We could remove Precise and then just deal more damage. Nah. We can remove this and just have intensity. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then lastly, Rhyme Spike. We could use more range on this. We can update. Cool. What about you? You doing okay? Yeah, 40, 40. Can you add anything? Can you add the intensity? No, intensity is 20. You can add range. Update. Bam. Spectral Blur now has range on it. Nobody cares. But yeah, like who gives a crap? This Titan's Touch range. Update. Yay. Just because we can. Can you update this though to heal more? No, you can't. Unfortunate. Can you do this? Yes. Update. That's actually really good. On her, I actually want to check exactly the same thing. So screw this, remove this, but can you do this? No, you can't. But can you do this? 45, yes, update. Okay, cool. Unravel Minds. Actually, I actually gave them Unravel Minds. My mind is unraveled by why I did that, but hey, whatevs. This is fine. Okay, cool. So, Spire, boom. Now we can hire the Spire. I mean, what? Maintenance cost. Okay, so we've got maintenance cost every 5 days. That's not cool at all. But we can hire people. Let's take a look at this. I said we're going to talk a lot. We're actually going to also do this a lot because we've got so much crap to do. Okay, Phila, skilled trainer who teaches lore, control fire, control frost, and control lightning. Teaches lore. Lore. Sold. A merchant with a collection of rare magical scrolls. Don't actually kind of care, maybe. A scribe and lore seeker regularly provides scrolls to further research. A skilled trainer who teaches control stone, atropine, and control force. Yeah, lore. I don't really care about the other things. I just care about lore. I just want more lore. And use of the magic staff. These basically... Okay, we went with library, so we're library. Subterfuge and use magic staff. A puppet... A master trainer. Why did I say... Oh, his name is Puppet. His name is Puppet. He's a master puppet trainer who teaches control fire and control emotions. Control emotions. I'm never going to get the girl. I probably missed her. And then Conquest, Sage Nera, a master trainer who teaches control graves and control illusions. That's only because of my Conquest decisions. Cool. Lore. Appear next time you travel to the library. Cool. Here, we've never been here, so we don't care. How do we upgrade the library, by the way, by using scrolls? Like... How do we use these things? We probably have to click the main thing. I don't know. We also got a missive, Fatebiter Rogulus. On the subject of the spires. My replies. Ooh, okay. My dear KOKOStern, the court is all abuzz with the news of the Civil War. Representative from the chorus and the disfavored are having little shouting matches in front of Tunon. The petitioners to the court seem swept up in talks of who will crush whom and if and when Tunon will bring down the gavel and stop the fighting. What has me more intrigued is the other story out of Vendrian's Well. Tunon sends you on what I thought was going to be a one-way trip to the well, and not only do you live, you somehow claimed the mountain spire, and you broke Kyrus's edict too. Such things make a little civil war seem so trivial in comparison, at least to those who can separate the message from the noise. Tell me, what was it like to break the edict, and how is it you took control of the spire? Rogulus. Respond with questions for your own. Downplay the events. Explain the experience as best you can. I'm just gonna be... Send it. Don't send it. 24-hour response time. Okay. Dear Rogulus, Kyrus's edict simply said that an agent of the Overlord must claim Ascension Hall before Kyrus' Day of Sword. The only thing I consciously did was take charge of the battle to claim Ascension Hall. My claiming of the Spire happened just moments after I felt the edict's grip release. The floor of Ascension Hall gave way, unearthing a glowing pattern buried beneath the chamber floor. Kyrus only knows how long it's been buried under the tile. As for now, I actually claim the Spire. It is perhaps a mutual bond. Atop the Spire, an old structure, a twine-tinned edifice. I'll include a sketch on the back of the parchment. This structure spoke to me in sensations and images, and it seemed to respond to my presence in some limited capacity. This is what happened, as best I can think to describe it. Does any of this sound familiar or bring to mind any old stories or rumors? Don't send it. And can I... Yeah, I can... At least they let me check, because if they wouldn't, I obviously thought that they were not going to let me check what I'm going to write, which is really crappy and annoying and terrible. but they showed me. They did it very well. So respond with questions of your own, which we'll do. Did you know that the wording of the edict would entail? Did you advocate that I be sent on what was likely to be a one-way journey? You dick. Your questions seem to imply that my actions at Vengeance were orchestrated when they were, in fact, the product of my responding to a chaotic situation, nothing more. Dealing with two petulant, disagreeable Archons occupied what precious time I might have spent undermining Kairos. How about you tell me what you know first? You were the one who taught me the value of never being tricked into self-incrimination, and how could I possibly argue with that sort of wisdom? Don't send it. And downplay the events. It is quite difficult to give me too much credit, but it sure sounds like you're implying my claim of the Spire was premeditated or even intentional. My only goal in Vengeance was to stay alive, to not let the Archon's indecision cause the Edict of Execution to come to pass. Ascension Hall needed to be taken, and I made it happen, both because it was my duty and because I generally prefer to live. That makes sense. My claim on the Spire coincided with breaking of said edict. Perhaps breaking the edict caused a mystic surge that triggered the Spire, or perhaps Kairos knew that would happen and such knowledge tempered the wording of the edict. I can only offer you these speculations. Don't send it. Oh, downplay? Tune-on gain minor wrath. Oh. Okay, the others don't have anything, but Tune-on will be pissed off if I downplay the events. I'm leaning towards the first one, but the second one sounds good to me, kind of. And this is like Tune-on, so you don't want to piss off Tune-on. It is kind of Tune-on because it's Fatebinder Rugulus. Okay, I am going to go with Explain, and I'm just to be a nice person. Achievement unlock, correspondence course. Haha, I sent one missive, I guess. Here we can level up, but I need one more level up, right? That's what we need to do. Okay, cool. So that went well, and I'm okay with Eb's stuff, and everything's great. Now let's talk to Verse. We're 20 minutes in. That's fine. And now let's talk to Verse. Our gang is building quite the little collection of spires, aren't we? The Voices of Narat was never one for keeping strongholds, but I can definitely see the appeal. That's why the Voices why doesn't the Voices like strongholds? Because there's no point in standing still. The Voices prefers to keep his forces busy and on the move, with the only restful hours between dusk and dawn. Besides, fighters in motion are less likely to rise up and challenge authority, safety in numbers, but once you get people hunkering down to discuss their problems, suddenly everyone has a reason to kill the closest gang boss. What do you think of these spires? Sorry. They're big, but make no mistake, a determined army could knock one down if they got enough shovels and picks together. Don't be so quick to assume that you're invincible. As to what they are, I try not to ask those sort of questions. I had questions for you.
What do you need?
A hug. Alright, so that was just a quick jab with her. Let's talk to Sage Garrus. Greetings, Fatebinder! The sage bows low before you, the quill in his hood brushing the ground. Who are you, and how did you get into my spire? He takes a cautious step back. Garrus, I'm your scribe and researcher. I've heard great things about you, about this place. The library here is incredible, if you don't mind my saying so. He quails back with uncertainty and fear. Quails with quill and funny? Okay, probably not, but who knows. When I heard about the library you were building, I just had to come. I watched the workers as they hauled the stone and scrolls up there. Up here, there was an awful lot and they were very tired, so I did what little I could to assist. What workers? Since when do I command people to, do I have people to, what? Then on the last day, as everyone was leaving, I just stayed behind. I don't remember hiring you. Well, if you want to hold strictly to the truth, you didn't, but I never let details like that stop me in the past. Sage Techitus always encouraged me to show ambition ahead of restraint, and I am nothing if not a student of good advice. He straightens his posture and clears his throat. With your permission, of course. Why are you here? I take it you'll need someone to organize this collection of scrolls, someone to catalog new texts as you discover them, and someone organize research efforts. And someone to organize research efforts. They missed a 2. As your scribe, I can do all 3. In fact, I'm excited to get started. I've already started looking through your collection, and he cuts himself off in sighs. To be honest, I need the work. The Velium Citadel isn't exactly up to its old standards, and I'm afraid there aren't many safe places where a sage can find employee during the war. What can you research for me? Oh, any number of topics. Magic, alchemy, the history of the world. Let's go with the first one. on. You have an impressive collection, not as large as the Vellum Citadel, perhaps, but no sense in crying over burnt parchment. I've started compiling a list of possible research topics. Allow me to show you. Ooh. Okay. But where's the magic part? I want magic. Conduct research to find plans and schematics for new artifacts. Requirement 8 things. Time long. Recruits needed at library 4. Recruits needed, so I just need to recruit a bunch more people. And this is conduct research to find the recipe for new items. Okay. So I just need to hire a bunch of people? What's the status of the research? We're not currently researching anything. I've just been sorting, organized, trying to stay out of the foot. I want you to research something. I just need to get more people in the Citadel. In the Citadel, Spire, whatever. So I need 4 of them? And there's a maximum of 6. So I got this guy, Phila, this girl, this thing. Lore, Fire, Frost, and Lightning. Collection of magical scrolls. A scribe and lore seeker regularly provides scrolls to further research. Sure. I'm going for the cheap ones because I really don't care. Click. And stone, entropy, and force. Stone, force, and use magic staff. Subterfuge, use magic staff. Fire and emotions. Light and illusions. Cheapest one, click. Cheapest one, click. Cool. I don't mind. I'm like, let's do all the things. I want you to research something. Boom. Research. Your recruits are busy researching research artifacts. Well, they researching? Researching research is good. The work continues, of course. He wipes away the deep circles under his eyes, leaving a smear of black inks. I'll notify you as soon as we have results. Okay, cool. Wasted a lot of stuff, but whatever. I think we're going to replace Ebb now that we don't care about her anymore. And take Lantry and also see if he leveled up and everything and how that worked out.
So, your latest acquisition has me thinking about the Spires some more. By all accounts, they go as far back as the old walls. Over the centuries, the nobles of the tiers have claimed the Spires, but they've only ever battled over the land at the ground level of the monuments. I've never seen the glyphs of a Spire light up in all my years. Not until you show up. If this were an isolated incident, I'd be confused. But it seems the Spires, plural, are somehow connected to you. What's your secret?
I've studied at Tunon's feet, proclaimed it, broken them too. I'm sure I've exposed to all sorts of arcane powers. Perhaps Tunon or one of the Archons did something to me. It's a surprise to me as well. Alongside accepts Lantry, and he sticks his quill in his mouth, chewing on the tip. His head tilts from one side to the other, muttering incoherent half-words. I always want to know what you're thinking.
My mind is going back to Ascension Hall. I wonder if Graven Ash or Narot had claimed it as their own, would the Spire come alive for either of them the way it did for you?
The Edict of Execution was pushing for someone to claim Ascension Hall. Can't be coincidence. Subterfuge. Minor fear. And what was meant for me? Noble Scion. We don't have that. Yeah, subterfuge.
Ah, such a clever child. I can't imagine the Overlord would ever carelessly word an edict. You are right. I don't imagine Kairos leaves anything to mere coincidence.
Do you think the Spires are connected to Kairos in some fashion?
If you're asking if Kairos built them or controls them, no. They predate all mention of Kairos, and I'm sure if Kairos could control the other Spires, that fact would be shamelessly flaunted. But it occurs to me that perhaps Kairos didn't have a connection, but does now, thanks to your actions.
Are there stories of awakened Spires elsewhere in Terratus?
There are other Spires, and I've heard of notable figures trying to build monuments atop or astride the Spires. But nothing I've read matches the mystical connection you've made with the Spire.
Have a moment, let's talk further. Gather your things, you come
I can sober up on the road. Ready to go.
Okay, he is level 11, so he does gain in the same way. So I'm just going to remove Ebb for a sec.
See you there.
Yeah, you'll excuse me. I want to see stuff. Okay. So everything seems to be fine. Ebb is just here now. Can I level him up? Yay, I can level him up all the way, whatever I want. Fantastic. So, Lantry's skill, Voice of Ages is required. Was it Gift of Moments recruited? I'm like, where is it? Is it one of these? It was a talent that was required. So I'm talking about what's below. Lantry's skill, Voice of blah blah blah, is required for blah 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 blah. Is it? Where's Lantry? Wheel of Ages, Theft of Memory. No. Say Quill, penetrating, swift, bounce, subtle, deadeye. I'd know if I'd see it probably. I assume. Probably Sage or not Preservation. Worry, Stance, Mage Slayer, Miasma Strikes, Ancient Knowledge. Additional spell slots just for him though. Yeah, probably just for him. Improve lore. While in stance, blah blah blah. Voice of Ages. Grants Lantry hit precision the ability to decipher ancient languages, a useful skill for discovering new magic during travel. Click. That's the one that we needed. Okay, so now we can take him to do other stuff. We basically wanted to turn him into a healer, but these are pretty sweet. I mean, what's his lore right now? Save. That's change, I don't mind. What's sorry, over here. What's his lore skill? 97. He's got really good lore. He is getting +5, right? +5 from Spire Rest. All skills, +5 to lore because I have the Spire. So he's getting +10 actually, which is nice. But yeah, let's go with putting up your wits to here and then boom. Look at that. We can get all the way to 20 if we want, which is just makes them really, really good at spell strength and magic defense. Hee. Yeah, just go with that. Like, is there a reason for me not to do this? Just all the lore. He gets parry and dodge, which is nice, and that's really all we care about. And it buffs up all of the other skills because everything is basically wits and then something else. This is quickness. Lightning is quickness as well. Vigor is might, but everything benefits from wits. Screw it. Preservation. So these are really awesome. He gets more lore. More lore. But we started here for a reason, because we wanted him to be a healer. Control Vigor doesn't really matter, but control healing is pretty good. Arcane magic defense and arcane armor stolen. I don't know why stolen is next to that everywhere. We have renewal. We have greater renewal. Lantry's renewal ability, granting even greater increase to weapon and armor. Revives the fallen comrade. So this is just, can revive people. I have to click something else, don't I? All of these are already clicked. Erase the record as well. So if I click literally anything else, he'll be able to go further. What is further? Control life, vigor, surrounds the target in a bubble of slow time, slowing their action and movement speed. So this is passage revive. This is kind of nice. Significantly increase the health restored by second breath. Protect revived characters from damage for a short time after they're revived. Skips forward, vanishing from combat and healing. Upon his return, he releases a wave of energy, reduces recovery of nearby allies. So +9 health every 3 seconds for 12, which is insane. Invisible for 12, which is insane. Untargetable for 12, which is insane. On use after for 12 seconds. Allied, not self, -100% recovery time for 12 seconds. That's insane. So they could just murder things. That's okay. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Here, however, he has lore, and lore. Stance, he gets stances. Watcher's Judgment to strike foes, whatever. Gain a passive bonus substitute dodge. Dodge is nice. While in this stance, lets you attack drain magical energies from their target, silencing them and lowering their magic skills. I don't really need him to attack too much. Imbued with power of frost. Miasma strikes, lets you critical hits, weaken. Additional spell slots. That one is good. Then he has Learned Instructor. When Lantry is in the party, all party members gain bonus experience for the lore skill and bonus, and a bonus spell slot. Kind of like that one. When Lantry's in the party, lore experience gain. I like that one. It's just pretty good. We do need a ton here, like in order to get to we have, how many do I have more? 2 more. So if I click this, I'll be able to click this, Passage of Hours. But I don't want this anymore. So this just gives me magic defense and some arcane, like whatever. Let's go with vigor. This is good. Save. Boom. Did it. Done. Bam. Spell creation. So now everybody has +1, which is fantastic. And Lantry has he has more. The son of a bitch has more lore than I do. Fucking frickin'. Okay, all of these are like super old, right? Yeah, they are. They're super old. Okay, let's be with Lantry for a little while. I mean, why not? He's pretty cool. I finally have gotten the Grave Grasp, so I don't really mind. Okay, let's go one at a time. So Lightning, he's got both of the Electric Jolt and what's the last one? It's Fulmination. This Charge Fist. Nobody uses Charge Fist. It's just crap. I think he can do everything, right? No, this Limitless Bounds goes crazy. Precise Action, he can't have the area of effect, but okay. Electric Jolt, he could probably have everything. Yeah, update, boom. Surge of Glory, you bet your ass now you've got more vigor. Area of effect, no, accuracy is more important. Yeah, recovery really doesn't matter here. And he's got Spectral Blur, which is kind of crappy. False Pit, I'd rather he has Unravel Minds. And with everything, probably... No, not everything, almost everything. Reaching Grasp and Cyclical, yeah, we're going to go with these. So update that to Unravel Minds instead. And then Restoring Touch, you can definitely have everything. We also want you to have Reset. So, what else do we want him to have? The Vigor stuff. This one is just Titan's Touch, and it's only a single target, right? Yeah, whatever. Keep the Surge of Glory and do an awesome Surge of Glory on everyone. We don't need anything else from there. Sigil of Illusion, we've got Unravel Minds, which is the most important. We do want Frost, because Frost is Icicle Storm, and Icicle Storm is AoE, and AoE is good. We like AoE. AoE is great. So we're going to do this, and this. We don't need the Ranger of Area Effect. Oh, he can't even... Wow, okay. Damn. This +10. That's all you can? That's all you can. Damn. Damn. Do I take Strength, or do I take... Like, instead of Strength, I could take this and this, instead of just having it stronger. Yeah, let's do it. That's fine. Okay, reset. What else do we want? Phantom stuff? No. Sigil of Stone. What have we got in Sigil of Stone? Just the Stone Spike, and the other one is Flesh of Stone, which is good, but we don't really care about it. Oh, we do need the Wisps, please. Wisps. Intensity, range doesn't matter that much anymore, but AoE, can you do AoE? You can't do AoE. So this one, assign it to Lantry. Great. What else do we need? I can't remember. There's too many spells, man. What does Force do? This just pushes someone and gives them dazed, and this is just like a dazed affliction to everything. This is... Tidal Burst is kind of crap. Like, Force is... I'm not a huge fan of Force at the moment. Doesn't really do it to me. Maybe we'll go with the Sigil of Stones. We'll have another stun. Like, why not do this? Not Stone Spike, sorry, this one. Range, this one. Really hard to be accurate with this. He has crappy lore. I mean, he has great lore. Control Stone is low. But this is a nice... could be good. I don't know. In any case, though, everybody has one more. They can have one more ability. So I could actually still have the Tidal Burst thing. Maybe Frozen. No, I don't like Frozen Grasp. Sigil of Illusion. Oh, I could have the other one, of course. Not Spectral Blur. Sorry, False Pit. I could have False Pit, which is what I removed for the other thing. Ah, so close. Close to do. So close. We're going to remove this and go with Limitless Boundaries, which... What does this do again? Yeah, the radius slightly better. But usually we do this on faraway people anyways. Whatever, fine. Just use that. Whatever. It's fine. These guys can't really have anything. I guess you can have healing wisps. It's 50, so you just... There, you have another healing thing. And verse... Can you do this? Can you do electric jolt? Have better accuracy with electric jolt so you can maybe hit it with it and stun? I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, cool. So we got Lantry. And he's actually highest level now because of reasons. I don't know why. We're at 40 minutes. And it seems like the last thing we have to do is talk to Kills and Shadow, which we haven't at all. But this could take an hour because mostly when you talk to someone, it takes an hour. And I do want to go back down and use Lantry. Oh, actually, right. Items and stuff. Crap, I totally forgot about doing... Let's just do items and stuff. But Ebb... Do I want to take everything off of Ebb? Because she had stuff. That's kind of the...
Let's be off.
One thing that they still haven't solved. Like, when you have someone out, you kind of want to use older stuff. Ebb nods.
What is it you need?
Add her
Of
to
course.
party. Sure, so let's just remove Verse for a second. Because Verse... We're keeping Verse in the party. We just want to have both of these so that we can swap things between them for a while. Until we decide that we want to use them again or whatever it is. So this is Zigzag, which is only Ebb can equip this. We'll keep it because it's hers, and I don't mind keeping it. Other than that, though, what's this? Hydromancy. So this gives you tide casting. Nobody needs that other than Ebb, so she can keep that. It's also only Ebb can equip this. Okay, that kind of solved our issues. This is really good. Yeah, you're naked. Merchant's boots. It's just nice boots. This means you're immune to paralysis. Yeah. And this gives you nothing but is a scavenger mask, so you don't have that as well. Put that all on him, because why not? And then this is Scholar's Robe. Only I'm just going to equip this. It's crap, but whatever. Boom. This is Scholar's Boots. Only that you can equip these. These are crap. Could probably sell both of these because they're really crap. Here. And yeah. He has a shield. And he has a quill. One-handed and thrown. And it's a thrown weapon, which we never really use. But because it has Sigil of Life, that's kind of the only reason we're keeping it. And we're going to keep keeping it because yes. Zigzag also gives you freezing, but whatever. So yeah, I think this is fine. We're going to sell all of these, but she doesn't need anything. She doesn't need those things. And oh, I guess, yeah, sure. Quick items. Because I've ever used one of them. I've never ever... Oh, you have marshberries. Yeah, why do you have marshberries? You don't need to have marshberries. You don't... That's not cool, dude. So we're going to walk around with Lantry for a while, and we're going to say goodbye to Ebb for a little while. Can we move them? Yeah, we can. Okay, cool. Sorry. Where is Verse? Verse? Somebody go talk to her. Everybody go talk. Everybody go talk to her immediately. Okay, and only...
At your service, Fatebinder. What do you need?
Need of an accomplished
Point me in
killer.
the right direction.
Point me in the right direction. So, sorry.
I'll tack homeward. See you there.
And hello. Cool. And she's with us, and she's still with her stance, right? Awesome. Plus dodge. Stance seeking sheath. No, I just want you to be...
Affirmative.
With that. Cool. And like this, please, so that when I do this...
Let's have it then.
It's Barrack, then Verse, and then both of them at the back. All of these can be sold. Just going to put everything on him that can be totally sold. And yeah, let's do this and talk to Kill and Shadow next time. So a little bit of inventory management because holy crap. Wait, can we sell anything? I don't think we can sell anything right now. I don't think we can sell anything. That's a problem. This gives you Unbound, this gives you Deflection, Precision, and Unarmed DPS, which you don't care for any of those. They don't matter. Less Deflection, so meh. Period. No, I want... yeah, we should look at weapons only. Should I give him... Do we have a staff that gives Sigil of Life? Didn't I have that? Sigil of Life and Regenerate. Yeah, so this is a staff that has Sigil of Light and Regenerating. So I could give him this, really. But then I would have nothing. Just not cool, yo. What does this do? This gives courage, immunity to frightened. Okay. We could just use this instead of the Sigil of Life. Regenerating is kind of nice, though. Health every 6 seconds, because... No, I don't have a good reason for that. It's not the greatest thing in the world. Let's do that. Why not? Let's do that. Give Lantry this, and then... Oh, wait. He actually has a shield, though. I kind of like the fact that he has a shield. Let's find him a shield. Unbroken shield. Instead of the Disfavor shield. Less endurance. But not significantly. It's slightly better. It's just slightly better. That sucks. Yeah, it's just slightly better than... This is common, this is fine, and it's just slightly better. What is endurance again? Endurance defense. Determines your ability to resist physical pain and affliction such as stun. Yeah, we're actually going to stay with what we have right now. Yeah. But if I do this, then you have just less defenses. But better recovery. And you still have the sigil and everything. I guess you could stay there. You know what? Stay with that. Whatever. Storm's Heart is not interesting. This is Shade Skin. Oh, this is the minus all damaged. Yeah. Shadow's Embrace. Maybe I should just wear this? It'll give me less recovery, deflection, and precision. This is basically only good for the Shade Skin part, which might just be enough. It's heavy. Oh, wait, it's heavy armor. It's actually heavy armor. I can't use heavy armor. Dude, no. I don't want to use heavy armor. No, we're not going to use that. That's bad. This is light armor leather. Not enough reason to wear that. Why do you have glory? Remove a hostile effect on kill. It's cool and everything, but... Oh, right. It's the really good one? No, the really good one is what she's holding. This is just light leather gauntlets. Is this better for you? Less recovery and you have Unbound. Keep it for now. So you still have your Gutseeker and Red Reavers because I like them. One-handed, Tenderizer. God, I don't know. Bonus damage for every 1% missing. But you have the Dauntless into Jagged Remedies Thirst, which seem cooler. And no. This is Prying, which is really good. Jagged Remedies Thirst is better. Dauntless has more armor penetration, but this is actually better in all the ways. But that's an artifact that has an artifact ability, which is really cool. So, I don't know what to do. Damn, it's problematic. And for Jagged Remedy, it just deals slightly more DPS, but has slightly more recovery and slightly more... Yeah, but it has Prying, which is awesome. 5 bonus damage for every 1% missing. And Jagged Remedy's Thirst only has Enraged on kill. Which is really cool, though. And she does kill stuff now. She's actually murdering stuff, I think would be more accurate. She really is murdering stuff. Like, she's murdering stuff. I think you can throw everything over there, because we're going to sell these things. They're useless. Bronze Throwing Dagger. Yeah, no. And these two are just not good enough. Minor accuracy and minor parrying. Give you slightly more parry and slightly more accuracy. It's just not worth it anymore. Sorry. Bye-bye. Okay, Tenderizer. You can keep the Tenderizer, because it's the Tenderizer. Just sounds good. Just sounds too good. Gore Thrust. Fuck me. No, I want you to look at this. Less recovery and 19 accuracy. You kind of need the accuracy. And that's Harm's Way and Harbinger's Wings. And Harm's Way is Prying. So this already has Prying, which is great. And it's a dagger, and it's a really good dagger. This has significantly more recovery, significantly less accuracy, and this is just crap. Oh, this is just Stalwart something. This is just a Bronze Axe. we're not gonna keep a bronze axe. Oh wait, you have a shield here. Is this shield better than what you're using? More recovery, significantly more parry, significantly more endurance, but less dodge. I think you have really good dodge, right? Yeah, okay. Cool. So this is just a disfavored shield. We're gonna throw that out. Whatever. You're in a good position. Okay, I think we've dealt with everything here. Now we've got everything here, which is... Christ. The bow... No. I'm talking about this. So this is Warren's short bow, which is superior. It deals more damage, has better accuracy, less recovery, but the range is significantly lower and has less armor penetration. Well, no armor penetration. Seems to be better, Warren's short bow. Great bow is 22. This one is 20. So the great bow is also like both of them are really good. I honestly don't know what to say. I'm just gonna put that there. We're gonna stay with this. Not that I ever use it, but whatever. Scarlet poison. Sure, keep that on you. I don't even know. I think I can safely only look at things that are blue or purple. This is a two-hander. Skyblade Javelin, it's one-handed and thrown. Armor penetration, DPS, but recovery and accuracy significantly lower. This is another two-hander. This is an Imperial Falcata. Recovery and accuracy is crap. Whatever. I think we're good. I don't want to look at these things anymore. There's so much crap to sell. It's gonna take forever. Ugh. It sucks. You can only look at the necklace and stuff. Do we have a separate thing for that? No, we don't. And I don't have any. If you have any, they'll immediately be worn by people, so whatever. Let's look for green numbers, basically. Unbroken armor, heavy armor. Nope. Light. Can I sell item type? Okay. Oh, okay. I can do item type, and I didn't do item type up until now. That's stupid. That's damn stupid. Yes, item type. Bam. Okay. Heavy armors don't interest me. Light armor. Crap. Okay, she has multi-strike, which is just good. Slightly more armor. This is the same, but without multi-strike. This is blah. This is cloth bracers. Really good cloth bracers, but less deflection, less unarmed, and less recovery. Actually less recovery, but we still get multi-strike, and multi-strike is just so good. So we're going to keep that. Scavenger Mask. Oh, this Scavenger Mask is better, but this one gives you sharp. Sharp gives you 5 hit precision. We're going to keep that because it's sharp. I don't think there's anything that's going to be better than that. Everything else is crap. You don't really need anything. It gives you more recovery, but you're not attacking anyways. So, cloth hat. We could get leather, I guess. Let's wear some leather. Sure. This is the best. This is the best cloth hat that we can find, but it's not that good. It doesn't matter that much. I don't think it matters that much. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Nobleman's Tunic light leather vest. So instead of cloth, it's leather. More recovery, but you never really use your recovery because you just cast spells. You cast a spell, and then you cast another spell, and you cast another spell. Unless recovery is for everything that you do in just the time afterwards, which I'm assuming it is. So, so it does matter, and I'm not going to wear it. It does. It doesn't make sense that it's not. It's not perfectly clear, so being a bit full of shit. Cloth bracers. Slightly less recovery, but less deflection. Let's go. Let's just maximize recovery. You know what? Let's just screw it. Maximize recovery. That's it. I'm just gonna maximize recovery. Don't care about anything else. In terms of armor, because you're not supposed to get hit. If this character gets hit, we're in trouble anyways. That we did something wrong, and that's not okay. This gives you more recovery. You're wearing leather. Sure, wear this then. Cloth, whatever. Lantry, what's up with you? What are you wearing? What are you wearing? Cloth, this is recovery. This is cloth, but it's exactly the same. And this is cloth, but it's crap. Okay. Nobleman's Tonic, you've got light armor that's cloth. Cool. You've got Nobleman's Tonic, which is the same. Good. Okay, good. I think I'm done because I want to stop doing this. And we're at 54 minutes. Perfect. So we sort of finished. We still need to sell all of this crap, which will probably take us a while. But other than that, we're in a decent position. I think we did most of what we needed to, and now we just got to talk to Kills and Shadow, which will probably take us an hour. Or maybe she's just like, "Grr," and she doesn't want to talk to us and doesn't matter. And is my game frozen because I clicked save while loading? Well, it was already saving, so you can't load. Maybe. Okay, good. Yes, thank you so much for watching. We did a lot of errands and talked to people. Well, errands. We just talked to a bunch of people. And we're good. Is Eb actually naked? Yeah, she is. Cool. And she's got a shiny ass because of that. Sorry about that. It would be interesting. I do want to take Kills and Shadow. I want to talk to her. And then take her into the party and see like how all of her stuff. So that will probably be the entirety of the next video, which maybe will come out sometime this week because, like I said previous week, I have slightly more time now. Didn't have a video up till now, but you know, I'm saying maybe. I'm saying I don't know, maybe. And then we're gonna go down and actually take Lantry through all of those things because we want to see what those are, and we needed Voice of Ages for that, right? So it's gonna be great. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.